How's it going, everyone? Got a brand new PlayStation Store sale to go over for you guys. Obviously, as it is Friday, it is a smaller weekend offer sale, but some decent little deals available as a part of it, so we'll go through that. And on top of that, if you guys do not have a QVC account, it's actually low-key one of the better spots to buy physical games if you do take advantage of their promo codes, and they are running a new promo code that if you spend over $60, you get $30 off, meaning that some $70 game purchases can be pretty advantageous right now, and some notable deals with that in a little bit. But we'll get to that again in a little bit. Now, before we get into this video, I just want to ask you guys, please like this video and do leave a comment with your thoughts. It really does help out the channel a lot, and it is much appreciated. Right off the top, the PlayStation Store is running their weekend offer sale. Again, nothing too crazy as a part of this sale. The big sale right now is the Essential Pick sale, and we'll continue to cover that, and there's a lot of good deals. There is also a deal of the week that's pretty good. We'll get to that in a little bit. But GTA 5, PS4, and PS5, 67% off for $19.79. This is available on PlayStation Plus Extra. From what I recall, GTA 5, whenever it gets added to these subscription services, it's a very short-term window that it gets added for, usually 3 to 6 months. I believe that's exactly what happened with Red Dead Redemption 2 when that was on Plus Extra, and that's because, you know, Rockstar don't want to be giving out their games like that. But yeah, $19.79 for GTA 5 is pretty good. Like, GTA 5, I get why people meme on it at this point with GTA Online, but if you just want to play the campaign's really good. Most of you guys probably played it on PS3 or 360. The PlayStation 5 version runs really well, and leave it to Rockstar to get so much mileage out of their releases, releasing it on 3 generations of platforms. But to be fair, GTA 5 did initially come out in 2013, and that was the same year the PS4 came out. It was like 2 months before the PS4 actually dropped that GTA 5 came out, but nonetheless, $19.79 on that. Hogwarts Legacy Digital Deluxe Edition is 50% off for $39.99. This is a ripoff, and this is something you guys gotta be mindful with when you buy or look at deluxe editions that are on sale, so you don't get duped. A lot of these deluxe editions, guys, you gotta remember, especially with WB, the value of those deluxe editions comes from the fake early access. Hogwarts Legacy had that as well. The actual editions that they add to the deluxe edition sometimes are an absolute joke, and in the case of Hogwarts Legacy, you get a Dark Arts pack and a Dark Arts Garrison hat. Thanks for your extra $10. Yeah, F off with that nonsense. They did the same thing with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, where they cycled in a deal for that recently, and it was like 40% off, still being $60, which is egregious because that game had a $100 deluxe edition. But yeah, that's just WB being WB. Some of these digital deluxe editions are absolute jokes, but Hogwarts Legacy itself I thought was a great game, so I will give it that. Red Dead Redemption 2 Ultimate Edition, 70% off for $30. Look, most of you guys with this as well, you're gonna be better off with the regular edition. You get the special edition content and the ultimate edition content. Some in-game stuff there, but obviously Red Dead 2 is absolutely awesome, but I would just say get the base game when that does go on sale. Is Red Dead 2 the base game on sale right now? It is not. It is $60, so you probably shouldn't be spending $60 on it, so if you're desperate to play Red Dead 2, I guess buy it now, but yeah, $30 on that. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, this is the deluxe edition on sale as well, and this was absolute jokes of a deluxe edition as well. $20 on top of the $70 price tag for Jedi Survivor, and you know, it is $36, which that price point is fairly decent. Like $36 for Jedi Survivor isn't a bad deal. It's a bunch of cosmetic nonsense that you get with the deluxe edition, but man, they were charging an extra $20 for the deluxe edition, which is kind of crazy, but what can you do? It's EA being EA, it's Star Wars, and you know Star Wars fans are gonna eat stuff like this up. Jedi Survivor itself is a tremendous game, performance issues aside. Need for Speed Unbound Palace Edition, 85% off for $12. You got Borderlands 3, the next level bundle is $10.49, which actually isn't that bad. The Ultimate Edition itself is $30. Marvel's Midnight Suns Digital Plus Edition, 75% off for $20. Now that is getting added to PlayStation Plus Extra here shortly. The base game is. The Digital Plus Edition obviously gives you a little bit more, but yeah, $20 for that. You do have Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga Deluxe Edition, $21 on that. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands Next Level Edition, Edition is $17.49. That is available on Plus Extra. I wasn't crazy about that game, but if you like the Borderlands style of gameplay, you'll enjoy it. I wasn't crazy about the board game gimmick that they added to that game as well, but, you know, $17.50 is a fine price point. Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2, the bundle is $60. Look, like, RDR1 is one of my favorite games of all time, but should it be valued at $40 still at this point? I mean, they did up it to 60 FPS, so credit to Rockstar for doing the bare minimum. I mean, Aspyr didn't do that with Star Wars Battlefront Collection, so, you know, as far as doing the bare minimum, but credit to Rockstar, I guess, for doing the bare minimum. RDR1 is tremendous. You do get Undead Nightmare with it as well, but $40, let's be real, that is a hefty, hefty price to pay for RDR1. You get RDR2 here, but RDR2 we value at like $20. Do some second grade level math, that would leave RDR1 to be valued at $40, and you know, at some point I do imagine RDR1's gonna get down to like $25, but Rockstar games do hold up in price, so keep that in mind. But yeah, I love Red Dead Redemption 1, loved Red Dead Redemption 2, but Rockstar gonna be Rockstar when it comes to pricing this stuff. Mafia 2 Definitive Edition is $9.89, while Mafia 3 is $9.89 as well. Mafia 2 for that price is great. Borderlands Legendary Collection is $19.99. That includes Borderlands 1 Remastered and the Handsome Collection. That's a lot of content for your money, and if you haven't played Borderlands, or you played it maybe back on the PS3 days, that's a tremendous collection, and you get a lot of value for your dollar. A ton of DLC content, a ton of replayability. Like, that for $20 is an insane deal, given all the content you're getting. They do also have the Handsome Collection standalone for $9.99, which isn't a bad price. Borderlands 2 pre-sequel, bunch of DLC content there as well. And Borderlands 2, in my humble opinion, is the absolute pinnacle of the Borderlands franchise, so definitely a worthwhile game to play there. Battlefield 2042 Elite Edition is $24.99. Look, people have been talking about Battlefield 2042. I haven't jumped back into it in quite a while, but it has been getting consistent updates, so take that for what you will, but $25 on that. Back for Blood Deluxe Edition, $9 there. Wild Hearts Karakuri Edition is 60% off for $35.99. I believe they did add Wild Hearts to EA Access. What I played of Wild Hearts, I really enjoyed. Like, I thought that was a pretty good game. It was just one of those games that came out at $70, and a lot of people saw it as a Monster Hunter clone, and it was just never gonna pop off to that extent, but I thought it was a decent little game. Probably wouldn't spend $36 on it, but once that's down to like $15, I'm definitely gonna recommend it a lot more in videos. It's just still holding up at a high price point, given that it's been, what, a year since that game came out? And I guess that's not that long of a time, but if that game was down to like 10 to $15, I'd be recommending it all day, but not yet, as far as that's concerned. Tales from the Borderlands is $14.99. Roller Drome is $9.89. That was just a Plus Essential title, so a lot of you guys got it that way. What else we got? Ollie Ollie World Rad Edition, $14.84 for that is actually really good. That's a super stylish skateboarding game. Definitely would give that a shot at that price point. Some Borderlands 3 DLC on sale as well. So there you go with that. That is the weekend offer sale. We do also have Hades, which is the deal of the week. That is 50% off for $12.49. Pretty decent deal on Hades. I mean, this is a game that is absolutely beloved. I didn't sink as much time into it as everybody else. Like, it seemed like people were just sinking hundreds of hours into this game. I'm excited for Hades 2. I'll definitely check it out. Supergiant is a studio that I always talk up, but more so I talk up games like Bastion and Transistor rather than Hades. Hades is fairly well known at this stage of the game, but if you haven't picked it up, $12.49, pretty good price point there. And lastly, I do want to note that QVC, if you spend over $60, you can use the code SURPRISE30 if you create a new account. You'll get $30 off. What that means is you can get Marvel Spider-Man 2 for $40, and you can get a title like WWE 2K24, which just came out, for $40 as well. So that's with the code SURPRISE30. You gotta have a new account. Pretty easy to do. And you can get either of those aforementioned games for $40, which is pretty good. WWE 2K24 just came out. It's a sports game, and, you know, it is what it is. Yearly releases, you know, Cody finished the story, all that good stuff. Spider-Man 2, on the other hand, I imagine most of you guys have it, but if you don't, $40 for that is obviously really good. And that's a game that's gonna hold up in price for quite a while. The earliest I see that game getting a discount is maybe Days of Play, and it's gonna be like $10 off or some nonsense like that. But that'll do it for me. Again, we got a weekend offer sale. Hades for the deal of the week. Couple of deals at QVC with the code SURPRISE30 as well. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.